Good morning, happy Monday, and happy new moon day in Pisces. So, what I'm going to be sharing with you is something where it feels like there is this tremendous opening that is taking place right now. And definitely for me, as far as everything coming together and almost coming to a culmination. And I am ready to give in such a big capacity. And that's definitely what I want to share with you today, and also what we're going to be doing together. So if you're ready, be sure to settle in for a moment, because this is a new beginning of new things coming for all of us combined. And that's what I'm dedicating my time, my energy, and that's what I'm here for. So let's begin. So first of all, I'm just going to go ahead and rub my hands together here for a moment, as this is always the space of opening and that we can create together. Also, by the way, I lit my candles, and this is something that we will be doing together over time too. And since this is like the first time that I'm actually going live on my Golden Lotus Center page as well. So hello, anyone who's joining me there. And I will also be sharing this to my YouTube as well. And then, of course, hello, everyone who is in my Flourish Your Beauty Facebook group. So this is going to be an extension of our Flourish Your Beauty movement, which I have started several years ago. And now it feels like this is a full coming circle of stepping into the space together. So let's go ahead, and if you would like to do this with me, we're just going to connect in with our fingers here for a moment in centering the energy. And then just for a second, so this way we can always meet in the space of the heart, because that is going to be the intention for this. So just heart-centered energy for just a moment, closing your eyes and landing. So here, what we're going to be doing is, this will be our time together of connecting in. This will be your time where I'm sharing the space with you to simply take about 10 minutes when we're coming together on these lives, where we're just grounding in, where we're connecting, and where we're connecting to our core. And that is the intention behind something much bigger that is beyond me. It is beyond you, because we are now in a time when we're really looking at what is going on, and we're honest with ourselves, and we're really looking to see, what all is happening in the world. We can see that the world, the people in the world, and the energies of the world right now, that we are in a major crisis. We're in a crisis spiritually. We're in a crisis mentally, emotionally, first of all, and also in the much bigger scheme, spiritually, because of everything that has been taking place here in the last couple of years. Our ground has been shaken up, and we have been divided, and our energies have been moved around, and we're really all, when we're looking at it, most people are not in the centered place anymore. Many are in a place of survival mode right now, and uncertainty, not really knowing what's going on. And when we're looking at ourselves, we're looking at our children, and we're recognizing this true pandemic that's going on of mental health dysfunction, of where so many now are on antidepressants, need certain substances in order to feel any sense of wholeness. We can understand from that much bigger picture that something here needs to shift and needs to move. It's like something needs to be shaken out of this ground and centered back into our ground of beingness. And this call in me now that really started many years ago when I received this beautiful opening by something much larger than me that called me forward to say, okay, it's time to bring all of these things that you've learned and all of the growth and all of that that's taken place within you for more than 30 years now. It's time to bring this now to the spaces and fill the spaces with it. So this way everyone has access to this. And for me, I will always talk especially to women, but I also welcome the men who will be listening on my YouTube and will be listening in the Golden Lotus Center as well, as this is truly about now bringing that energy of that sacred feminine back here to earth again, because there has been such a disparity of energy where it's all been more centered in that male energy, and so that unbalance that has taken place, we can really feel it in every aspect. And it shouldn't have to be this way. We should be living here on earth in a thriving, in a growing and expansive way, in a place of joy and certainty and knowledge that any change is always beautiful and can be embraced, and that we are held here and supported. And this comes from the inside out, because the world around us is not reflecting it at this moment. And the only way to come back to center, where we're not dependent on anything or anyone else, is through our own heart space, and is back, like I said, to that origin of that sacred feminine, where we find the balance again between the masculine and the feminine. And this is what I'm here to do. And this is the much bigger purpose that I was shown through this beautiful feminine quality energy that came through me and showed me what I was here to do. And now it feels like everything that I've done up until this point and everything I've created up until this point is now all meeting here in this moment, in this time. And it's no coincidence when we're looking at where we are right now in 2023 now, and in February, in this burst of energy, in this moment now of expansion, where everything has been asleep, the seeds have been laid. And now it's time for this all to flourish. On my podcast this morning, I talked about this week of still how everything is kind of coming together now. And then by Ash Wednesday, that's where officially that shift begins, as we're entering with the moon in... I'm pausing here for a moment. I'm thinking of the German word wieder in the moon in Aries, as everything now always bursts into that beginning of energy. So I'm looking here over to the side too. Hi, Cindy. So glad that you're here. And then, by the way, for any of you who will be joining later, as you're joining them, please go ahead and say hello, say that you're here. And as this, like I said, is a new opening of something that I'm doing, which I haven't even shared yet, because this here is now a commitment that I'm making as I sat with everything this weekend. I sat with myself and thought about, what is this next thing here? What is this now that I'm here to do? And what is it really? Because I'm only the representation of all of us. What is it that we are here to do? What is it that we're here to give now? With everything that we have accumulated, with each of you, your unique gifts, your unique qualities that you're here to do. And so my dedication now is, and I claimed it this morning too in my Flourish Your Beauty newsletter journal, is that I'm going to be showing up live for you, with you, 2 to 3 times a week. I don't have a set schedule yet, because this is new and my schedule is always shifts and changes, but I'll be sure to post it, to announce it ahead of time. So this way you can come on with me if you can. And again, if you're watching the replay, please go ahead and let me know that you're watching the replay. And as this is this new opening on this new moon today, let me know what it is that you need. Let me know what it is that you would like to receive, because we're going to be doing this regularly now. I'm here for you. I'm here to show up with you, to guide you, to support you in your own unfolding of fully flourishing. And this is something, like I said, that we need to bring first of all to ourselves in order for us to have that ground of being and that centeredness that we need in order to flourish, in order to hold the space for ourselves so strongly, no matter what else is going on around us, and to hold that space so strongly for those that love us, the ones that are looking to us for support, for our families, for our children, for our husbands, wives, if it's the other way, for everyone, that we are here to give, to share, to support. And it's so important that we ground ourselves into our own way of being, and that we become the ones who lead, because we are the ones that we've been waiting for. There is no one else to look at. There are no gurus to look at. We are our own guru, and that's what we need to become, and that's what we need to embody. And you have a right to it. In fact, that's your birthright. It's your birthright to claim your radiance and to unleash it, and to truly unleash those parts, taking the leash away to where nothing is really holding you. There are no more strings that are being pulled. There is nothing there anymore that restricts you from your full unlimited possibilities of beingness. And hi, Teresa. And this is really such a key thing now that we need to move into. And that's what we're going to be doing together. So for those of you who are here live, if you are ready for this, to do this with me, because I can't do it by myself. I am one person showing up and saying, this is what we're doing. And as you and I are sharing this space together, this will be then the space for you to be nourished, to be guided, to be supported, to step into your energy, into your power, and then move out into the world from there. So that's what this is going to be about. When you're watching the replay later, please go ahead and let me know if you're here with me, if you're ready for this. And if you are the person, the woman who will say, yes, okay, it's time. It is time to do this. It's time to stop playing small. It's time to wait for others. It's time to stand on the sidelines, because this is about us bringing this here. And especially for all of us who are closer to our midlife, or are in midlife, or the ones who, if you've already gone through many life experiences, I know many of my young clients who have gone through so much already in life and have such a wisdom in their soul to share, because so many old souls are coming in now to shift this. So, and again, this is so important for the young people who still need that guidance, who need that support so much, because I can feel and I can see and I know how lost many of them are. And they know they came in for something so much greater, but yet at the same time, it's almost like there is this shutting down of energy, and we can't have that, because we need to be in our full energy. We need to be clean and clear in our full power, in our full energy, because no less will do at this point. I also shared this on my newsletter this morning for all of you who received the newsletter, so you can read about it there in my writing. And the next big thing that we're going to be doing, like I said, I'm going to be showing up for you 2 to 3 times a week. That is my deep commitment and dedication to this work. And of course, you have access to many of my tools and programs. When you go on my websites, you'll be able to see the free tools, and then also the other things that I have available, like my membership and my podcast. And choose what feels right for you and step into the space with me. And let's do this together, because together we can raise the energy, and we can raise the level of awareness, and we can show up and raise, most of all, the consciousness here on this planet, because that is what is needed from each of you, from all of us. The times of dormancy are coming to an end, and now we're moving into this space. And that's so vital, and that's what it's all about. So the other thing quickly that I also want to share with you, but so importantly, because I am beyond excited about it and I want to shout it from the rooftops, is my new program that I'm starting, which is called Radiance Unleashed. And this is truly now about you harnessing your energy and stepping into that journey of self-discovery, and leaving all of the chains, leaving all of the old programmings, especially those from childhood, behind, and clearing it all. And then moving into a space of your inner magic, and unlimited possibilities. And that's what we're going to be creating. So that page for it is also in my newsletter, and I'll be sure to share it here in the comments. I'll also be sure to share it all over the place here in this next week, because we're going to be officially starting March 2nd. But the first out of 6 live calls, which we're going to be doing, live Zoom calls, will start on March 8th. So you have plenty of time to take a look. This will be a beta round, so there's still lower pricing for the beta round before it goes up to the next round to a higher price. And again, you have all of that information there. Most of all, like I said, this is really now about us claiming our space and saying, okay, we're done with any restrictions. We're done with not fully becoming who we're meant to be on the soul journey, on the soul path, fully stepping now into that energy that our soul has meant for us when we came here. And this is the destiny that we're now stepping into. So please share here in the comments. Let me know where am I picking you up in this moment? Where are you right now with it? Let me know the lows. Let me know the highs. Let me know exactly where your frequency is at. And without restrictions, without feeling like you have to hold back, because any space that I create is always a safe space. You are safe here, you're guided, you're connected, and most of all, you're connected in to your higher self, as well as we're all coming together in this space, in this heart space. So next time I'm going to bring a candle, and when you're ready to do this with me also, if you want to go ahead and dedicate a candle to our work together, and we're always going to light the candle together, and we're going to be sharing the space together. Oh, thank you. Yes, absolutely. It is the most vital thing. And I'm also going to bring this here up real quick too. And thank you, ladies, for being here with me, for sharing your time and space, because like I said, you all are such powerful, amazing women. And know that this power and this energy comes with everything. It embodies all of it. It embodies our highs and our lows. And it embodies those times of more dormancy, the times of contraction, and it embodies the times of expansion. And it is all part of this beautiful cycle that we are moving through as we always connect in with the bigger cycles and energies that are available. And we're here to do big things. So with this, I'm going to leave you for today. So watch out for the next one when it's going to be coming up. When you're in my Flourish Your Beauty Facebook group, it will show up as an event. So it's a little bit easier. I don't think it showed up on the Golden Lotus Center page, so I'm going to be sure to check on that. But like I said, be here with me. Let's do this together, and let's step into our fullest energy. And let's raise the vibration and consciousness here on this planet. So this way we are handing this over to the next generation and the generations that follow in a beautiful, healthy, vibrant, whole way. Namaste. I love you. Mwah.